Nearly 50% of motorcycle crashes involve riders who've been on the road for less than 6 months. That means if you're new to riding, you're already in the danger zone. And it's not because motorcycles are unsafe, it's because beginners keep repeating the same critical mistakes. But in 2025, you're going to change that. Right now, we're exposing the 9 worst beginner habits that hold riders back, cost them money, and put their safety at risk. Mastering these habits early can be the difference between cruising confidently and learning painful lessons the hard way. If you're serious about becoming a skilled, confident rider, pay close attention. This is your shortcut to riding smarter, safer, and better. Let's get started. Remember the first time you rode your bike? Heart racing, knuckles white, hanging on for dear life? We've all been there. It feels safer to squeeze those handlebars tight. But believe it or not, gripping too hard actually makes riding harder and less safe. When you grip the bars too tightly, a habit known as death gripping, your arms and hands lose their flexibility. Instead of smoothly flowing through turns, you'll find yourself fighting the bike, feeling every vibration and bump in the road. Over time, that tight grip will exhaust your muscles, numb your fingers, and make long rides painfully uncomfortable. So, what's the trick? Relax your hands. Think about holding the bars the way you'd hold a fresh piece of fruit, firm enough that it doesn't fall, but gentle enough that you don't crush it. Keep your elbows slightly bent, breathe deeply, and let the bike move naturally beneath you. Once you master a relaxed grip, your rides will instantly feel smoother, more stable, and far more enjoyable. When riding, your bike follows your eyes. Many beginners make the mistake of looking right in front of the front wheel instead of scanning ahead through the turn. This messes up your line, making turns awkward and unsafe. It also causes delayed reactions to road hazards and increases the risk of drifting wide in corners. Not looking through turns can make you feel like the bike isn't responding the way you want it to. You might find yourself making sudden corrections mid-turn, which can throw off your balance and stability. This is especially dangerous in high-speed or tight corners, where every small movement matters. Always look where you want to go. In turns, keep your eyes up and look through the corner. If you focus on the exit, your bike will naturally follow. Your peripheral vision will take care of everything else. Practicing this technique will make your riding smoother and safer, especially when tackling curves or navigating busy streets. Be honest. Do your fingers naturally hover over that clutch lever, always ready to pull it just in case? It might seem like a smart move for quick reactions, but here's the truth. You're actually making things harder for yourself. Keeping your fingers on the clutch lever all the time feels safe, but it can lead to accidental slips, especially during tight turns or sudden maneuvers. Even worse, in an emergency, your brain might panic and pull the clutch instead of applying the brakes, robbing you of vital stopping power right when you need it most. Plus, resting your fingers on the lever prevents you from having a solid grip on the bars, making your bike feel less stable. The fix is simple. Train yourself to use the clutch only when shifting gears, starting, or stopping. Keep your fingers comfortably wrapped around the handlebars at all other times. It'll feel a bit strange at first, but pretty soon you'll notice better throttle control, smoother riding, and greater confidence, especially when the road throws surprises your way. Now that you've got your clutch under control, let's talk about another common beginner mistake. Let's face it, slamming that rear brake pedal feels natural, especially if you're new. After all, it worked great on your bicycle, right? But motorcycles are different. If you're only stomping on the rear brake, you're missing out on most of your bike's stopping power, making emergency stops way longer than they need to be, and risking dangerous skids, especially on slick or wet roads. Here's the reality check. Your front brake actually does most of the heavy lifting, roughly 70 to 90% of your stopping power. Ignoring it is like driving a car with only one brake working. You might stop eventually, but not fast enough when it matters most. Start practicing applying both brakes smoothly, stronger on the front, lighter on the rear. Find an empty parking lot and practice emergency stops until it feels second nature. Once your braking technique is dialed in, there's another crucial skill you need to master to keep control. Ever leaned into a corner and suddenly felt the bike drifting outward, leaving you panicked or confused? It's a scary feeling, and it usually happens because you're not countersteering properly. It sounds complicated, but countersteering simply means pushing lightly forward on the handlebar in the direction you want to turn. Here's why it matters. Motorcycles aren't bicycles. At speeds above 15 miles per hour, turning your handlebars in the same direction as you would on a bicycle actually destabilizes your ride. Want to turn right? Gently press forward on your right handlebar. It might feel strange at first, but trust me, your bike instantly becomes easier to handle, and those nerve-wracking corners suddenly feel smooth and effortless. Practice this consciously in safe, open spaces, and soon it'll become natural. Mastering countersteering transforms how you ride, giving you more confidence, smoother turns, and control you never thought possible, even when the road gets tricky. One of the biggest giveaways of a new rider is sitting rigidly upright, tense as a statue. Beginners often think sitting stiff gives them better control, but the opposite is true. Riding stiffly throws off your balance, makes leaning into turns feel awkward, and quickly drains your energy. On top of that, you're fighting unnecessary wind resistance, making every ride feel like a workout. The solution is simple. Loosen up, drop your shoulders, relax your arms, and gently grip the tank with your knees. When entering turns, lean your upper body slightly toward the inside and keep your inside elbow comfortably bent. This small change instantly connects you better to your bike, making every turn smoother, safer, and a lot more enjoyable. You'll feel less fatigued and way more confident in no time. Improving your body position is essential, but even the best technique won't help if you confuse other drivers, which brings us to habit number 7. Leaving your turn signals blinking mile after mile is more than just a minor embarrassment. It can seriously confuse other drivers. Motorcycles rarely have automatic signal cancellation, so it's easy for beginners to leave them flashing long after the turn is done. That little blinking arrow can trick drivers into thinking you're about to make a move you're not, putting you at risk for dangerous situations. To avoid this, build the habit of manually canceling your signals right after each turn or lane change. Quick taps become muscle memory faster than you think. Make occasional glances at your dash to double-check. It takes less than a second but can save you from confusion, close calls, and unwanted embarrassment. Soon, you won't even have to think about it. Too many beginner riders hit the road with just a helmet, thinking it's enough. Some go even lighter, hopping on their bikes in jeans, sneakers, or even just a t-shirt. But riding without proper gear doesn't just leave you exposed. It's like gambling with your safety every time you ride. Even a minor fall at low speeds can result in painful road rash, broken bones, or far worse. Good gear isn't only about avoiding injury, it's about enjoying every ride comfortably. A quality riding jacket shields you from chilly winds and road debris. Proper boots give your ankles crucial support, while gloves ensure your hands stay protected and warm. Make it non-negotiable to suit up every time. A DOT-approved helmet, riding jacket with armor, proper pants, sturdy boots, and protective gloves. Quality gear might just mean the difference between brushing yourself off and ending up in the emergency room. Many new riders dread slow-speed riding. Parking lots, tight turns, and U-turns become nerve-wracking moments they avoid practicing altogether. But steering clear of these skills only prolongs your discomfort and leaves you less prepared when traffic or tight spaces demand precise control. Practicing slow-speed riding isn't flashy, but it's one of the best ways to boost your confidence and overall control. Find an empty parking lot and dedicate some time to honing these maneuvers. Use the rear brake gently for balance. Keep your eyes up and focused ahead, and make smooth, gentle throttle inputs. Mastering slow-speed maneuvers is like a secret confidence booster. Before you know it, tight turns, crowded parking lots, and slow-moving traffic won't faze you. Instead, you'll handle them smoothly and confidently, becoming an all-around better rider. Breaking bad habits won't happen overnight, but every small step brings you closer to becoming the skilled, confident rider you've always wanted to be. Now it's your turn. Pick one habit from this video and commit to breaking it today. If this helped you ride smarter and safer, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more tips to level up your riding game. Stay safe out there, keep improving, and we'll catch you in the next one. Let me know if you need any further adjustments.